Hey, Goldfinch. Welcome in. You are first. How are you doing today? How was your weekend, my friend? I am just finishing the tweet. Okay. All right. Good evening, Let's Go West. I hope you're all doing well. Apologies for not streaming last night. It was a kind of a chaotic Saturday. Yeah, my weekend was not terrible overall either. I can't complain. Thank you, EA app, for not working, because you never do. All right, let's go here. Hello. I feel like I'm closer to the camera today. Am I? Not nor no. Not normally. Oh well. Reading book 2 of 10 this year. Oh, congrats. I have read these two. The top one, Lightning Strikes, pretty good. The other one, horrible. So, this game has a great story, but I've read 2 books as well. I'm trying to read, if I can grab them uh, all of these, which isn't that much, and then also, I mean, all of these except for Oron High School Host Club because I have already read it, but I want to collect them. So, you know, just a pile of 8 to 10 books sitting on my right at any given time. But I do love this game, absolutely. I do love Coffee Talk. It is quite enjoyable. I need to get my hair out of my shirt because otherwise it's going to bother me. I changed shirts today. I finished Fairy Tale by Stephen King and now I'm reading Christine by King. Oh, nice! I tend to read gay romance or gay erotica because I really don't have time for anything else. The only thing I would say that's not necessarily gay romance or gay erotica is The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson, which I have started. I got 15 pages in, and then I said I need to focus on this, which means it can't be just a book that I read in my spare time, you know. But hello, Harkin, how are you doing? I'm also throwing shit everywhere. But I hope you're doing well. I can sit there for now. But hello, Harkin, how are you doing? Also, hope you're doing well, Lex Go West. Good evening, my friends. I'm doing great. Yesterday was a little bit of a hectic, chaotic day. My brother's birthdays tend to be, in a way. But, yeah, no. I'm just pruning my hair because I showered today and, like, there's some knots that I need to get out, but I don't want to go brush it because, you know, I'll do it before then, yeah. He had a good birthday, until his truck decided to stall, like, 15 minutes from our home, you know? So, all in all, not the worst, but not the best. But he wasn't in the truck. He was watching his toddler, who's 2, who then decided to, you know, have an accident, and then to try and fix it, or I guess maybe part of the accident was to throw water all over himself. So he asked for my mom and sister to go over to help while I stayed at home and took care of things at house. But I don't know where my things are. This needs to go that way because I don't need it today. Oh, but yeah, no, it's okay. The truck got fixed. They put in the new alternator today. And yeah, everything went fine other than that. And today, I mean, I didn't do much. I put the puzzle. I would show it. I don't know if you guys... Yeah, I'll go grab it after I explain how today was before we actually dive back into the game. Today wasn't bad. Woke up, played Pikmin Bloom for a bit on my bed, just trying to catch up from last night and stuff like that. Wrote a little bit of a fan fiction I'm working on this morning, which was great. You know, nowhere near done and ready to post, but you know, we're getting there. What else I do? Had lunch, took a shower. I was gonna glue the other puzzle, but it's not, I don't have any brushes, so I gotta go get those. And then, yeah, let me go grab the puzzle that I finished, though, so I can show you guys. Just give me, like, 1 second. I'm not gonna transition anything. I will mute myself, though, because I don't want you guys to... Not anything is gonna happen out there, but, like, in case weird noises happen, I'll be back in a second, so... Bear with me and listen to the nice, chill, like, smooth jazz vibes. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Nothing seems to have gone wrong, hopefully. So I finished, it's a 1,000-piece puzzle. I want to say I finished it 3 weeks ago. I think 3 weeks ago? Because I've been working on the other one for at least 2 weeks now. So, here it is. I don't know if the glare is going to be bad. Oh, the glare is horrible. Shit. Okay, well, I can't really edit this, so you guys can see yourselves. Hello, look at yourselves. But, it's of Ultron. I can't, like, angle it better. God damn. Okay, maybe this way would be better. But, like, yeah, it's of Ultron. I can kind of get closer to the camera. Maybe that'll help. We're a computer screen. You guys are a computer screen, but you're so much more than that. Turn your monitor off. Oh! Good point. Okay. That's a good point. Okay. I'll turn off the screens. It's not even turning off my monitor. It's literally turning off my TV. So, I'll see you guys in a second. I don't know how this is going to look. So, bear with me, because I can't even see you right now. But yeah. I think you guys can see that. I think. I don't know. But, yeah. It's, like 28 by 20 or something like that. And it fits beautifully in the frame. I was surprised that the frame was, like, so good for it, but, you know, I guess when you measure the dimensions, tends to match up. Also, I still can't see you guys. My TVs are turning back on. It helped a lot. Thanks for doing it. It's perfect. Well, thank you. I honestly couldn't even see anything, so I was like, I hope you guys can see it. But hearken, we're all computers. We have a computer on our phone that's soon gonna dig its circuitry into our legs and then consume our brains. So, I don't... Yeah, anyway. Really? Oh, thank you. I figured, like, if my face is roughly center, I was like, this way more. I was like, it might work, but thank you. Also, I appreciate the pun. But yeah, no, it's great. And I was going to bring it to work, but I don't have anything hanging up with at work yet, so... Yeah, it's just in a frame now. It's progressing, you know. At first, it was just a puzzle. It was completed. I glued it. I had to wait for the glue to cure. I got a frame, and I didn't realize, oh, shit, I needed, like, hooks. So, let's continue. And in fact, I might turn on the fan, sadly, already. Which then turns my TV off. Thank you. Oh, wow. The Evening Whispers ZXX-20 virus vaccine booster ready for distribution. God, that's familiar. Neko Mimi driver crashes truck filled with catnip suspected DUI. UFO previously spotted by Space Guard fighters. A very determined hot air balloon. Also very topical. Also, how are you all doing today? I say as I'm fixing my hair again. I really need to get a fan that's not going to blow on me, but like enough there. Of Gail Carringer? She writes steampunk erotica? I have not. I'll have to give that a read then. Because I love steampunk erotica. Also, or like any erotica. As long as it's gay. But you know, we'll get there. Also, hello Aqua, it's been so long since I've seen you! Okay. Georgie, I told my wife that she needs to embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug. About gay werewolves? Oh shit! Hell yeah. You gotta recommend it to me, Goldfinch. I would love to read it. I'm taking an easy day because self-care is important. Don't forget to take a good rest once in a while too, everyone. And Lucas is like, good night, fuckers. I'm going to bed. All right, and then I guess we do have a new story. Did I read the last one? Yes, I did. The last one was a poetry that I did not. Much woo all the way. Much woo indeed. Not, I guess, maybe, okay. Not werewolves, werewolves in particular. I have the Alaskan Wolf Alliance Rescued by the Alpha by M.M. Wild. I haven't read it yet, but the cover is very appealing. And I know, again, glare because the thing, but like, you can't beat a cover. And Alaska, like, God, this is the place where I want to be. So I definitely am a big fan of the werewolf erotica. So, speaking of erotica, I don't know if this is going to be erotic, but we'll read Whatever Souls Are Made Of. I didn't expect to see him here. The coffee shop around the corner of this busy city, my safe place. I thought, after the breakup, this place would be another memory he locked up and kept in the closet, never to be visited again. Well, shit. He hasn't seen me yet. Good, I convinced myself. I didn't need another emotional roller coaster after today's workload. A load of work, same thing. All I wanted was a cup of coffee, finish work, and then maybe read a chapter of my old copy of Wuthering Heights. Should I go somewhere else? Nah, this coffee shop's my place. I was the one who introduced this place to him. It should be him who leaves this place. I mean, he was the one who left our relationship. Pretty sure leaving is his thing. Meh, screw it. What I need is the bitterness of coffee, not a broken love story. Oh, my favorite customer! What kind of flavor shall I offer you this lovely evening, ma'am? A cup of cappuccino, with less of the weird-ass flirting, please. Lyra sported her signature cheeky smile. Her fingers danced on the cashier's keyboard while she logged my order. Salty today, are we? And here I thought my weird-ass flirting is and you kept coming here, I say as I'm choking on air. Always with a cheerful attitude. She was actually one of the reasons I kept coming back. If I ever let that slip, though, I'd never hear the end of it. The pretty barista was dosing the coffee as she studied me and my restless face. Hey, are you meeting him? He's been here for a while, you know? I watched her tampering with the portafilter as I collected myself after that question. I'm not. I didn't even know he'd be here. We don't talk much nowadays. Should I kick him out? I have the power to do so if you want. Nah, it's fine. But I could use more of the support of Lyra in the future. Keep this attitude for me from now on, okay? My banter felt thin. Nervous? Maybe. But why would I be? We're over. End of story. Well, good luck, girl. Lyra imparted me with her sincere smile as I left the counter to go to my table. I'm choking on nothing, apparently. And I could be choking on something better. I sipped my cappuccino as I switched my gaze between my laptop and the shop's decor. Wuthering Heights laid there, my bookmark sticking out near the book's spine. You remember? He read this book in one night so he could talk about it with you. A thought came dancing unannounced. After a while, he finally made his move as he approached my table. Can I? He asked, his hand on the chair in front of me. I stared at his eyes for 2 seconds before I answered with a shrug. So, how are ya? He began, letting a silence pass beforehand. Better than ever. Busy as ever. My eyes laser focused on my screen. Do not look at him. Do not look at him. Heh, that is so... you. Well, sorry for trying to survive in the world. Pretty sure he was taken aback by my cold retort. Duh, I didn't need to see him now. Go away. Sorry to come here to your safe place. Just wanted to check on you. Just wanted to see if you were okay. Of course he knew this was my safe place. I was an open book to him. Always had been. Well, I'm as good as any broken-hearted office lady could be, so job's well done, pretty boy. Shit, old habits came back to me. You're still angry with me. That wasn't a question, a full point sentence observation. You know what? I was. But shit happened, and maybe we're just not meant to be, and that's that. I could live my life fine without you before, and I can certainly live my life now. Another silence as we stared at each other. Sorry, work. Something else came up demanding to be taken care of. I steeled myself and gave him my best cold stare. I wasn't going to show him how broken he had made me. This girl was ready to take on the world, and a sad love story would not be her downfall. You know, I think we were meant to be, just not meant to last. I was pretty good at reading his emotions by his eyes alone. Those eyes used to mean the world to me anyway, and yet they're a stranger's eyes now. You and your pretty words, boy. I felt so messy. What was I supposed to say to all that? I wasn't sure. Was I angry? Should I just yell at him and storm out? Was I sad? Was I hoping that this could be a chance to reopen that already closed chapter? I wasn't sure. This just felt like a mess. He looked at my copy of Wuthering Heights. Whatever our souls are made of, yours and mine are made the same. Maybe we should have known that that isn't a good thing, just like how that book goes. I couldn't help but give him a smile, albeit not a happy one. Of course, a part of me wished that this could be a chance to rebuild burnt bridges. Wouldn't it be nice to have him back in my apartment like we used to? There's still a part of the world we haven't visited together, isn't there? Well, this story is finished. No use thinking about it now. It's over. That's what you want, right? He said that and sat there, silent, his stranger's eyes on me. Just because our story ended like this doesn't mean you were not the best thing that ever happened to me, you know? Of course I know that. I replied, trying to be as coy as I could. One wrong word, and I just knew my tear ducts couldn't hold it anymore. What's with this messed up situation? Did we think this would happen when we promised we'd be with each other? Whatever our souls were made of, his and mine were made the same. We promised to never haunt each other, didn't we? Ooh, chilling. And just in time for Halloween, technically. It's not even October yet, but like, it's spooky season. Hello, Miss Aqua. I'm sorry I ignored you for like 30 minutes while I sat there reading the newspaper and like, reading social media. I hope you're doing well. Are you thirsty? Would you like some coffee? Oh, hello. I'm good. How are you? Good as usual. See, I'm good. How about you? Oh, that's not good. Honestly, lots of things have happened. Uh-oh. Dish girl, what's going on? Can I order something first, though? Oh, wait, this is a coffee shop first. You know, tea session second. Of course, what would you like? Can you make me a cup of chai? I don't know what the fuck that is. I know it's tea, but like, goddamn. Poof, you're a cup of chai, right? Right, just let me just go, whoop, and you're done. Okay. I mean, what is TTT? Can I just do all tea? Chai is just tea, right? It's just tea? Just tea. So no. Not what I needed. I thought maybe. What is chai? What is chai? No, like, I'm asking legitimately for myself. What is chai? Do I not? Hold on. Have I not made this before? Nope, I have not. There's only two things we haven't discovered. Okay. Undiscovered. Undiscovered. Thanks for the help, friend. It's not green tea, is it? No. Tea with cardamom and other spices. Okay. Thank you. I don't drink tea, so if you say stuff like that, I'm like, okay. Cardamom and other spices. I'm guessing not ginger. Well, hold on. Let me look at what we've made before. Process of elimination, you know? Okay. So it's not lemon and cinnamon, because I think that would make just cinnamon lemon tea. Cinnamon, yeah. So it has to have cinnamon in there, but what else would it be there? It's not ginger, maybe? Well, we have some experimentation to do. So let's go tea, cinnamon, and ginger? And milk? Okay. Sure. I don't even drink coffee. I drink water. Cinnamon milk tea. So maybe the other way around? Like, if I went tea, milk, cinnamon? Like, a little less cinnamon, a little bit more milk. Have I made this before? I have made this before. That's not it then. I have made this before, right? Huh. Yeah, I have made that before. Okay. Uh-huh. Aqua, why you gotta be so fucking complicated? It's not green tea. Is it? No, because that's matcha. Right? Ugh. This is why this game, like, stresses me out. Because I'm just like, I don't want to fuck up orders. Because then they get sad, and I don't like that. Okay, so it's got to be tea. You want to be a racist so you can learn all of this? Hell yeah! Okay, so it's got to be tea and cinnamon. But maybe not milk. Let's just say no milk. What else would I put in there? What else would I put in there that is not tea, cinnamon, and some other ingredient? So I can't do lemon. I could try ginger. I don't know if I did, but we could try ginger. I don't think it is ginger, but it might be. Cinnamon tea, ginger, no. And that's the thing is, like, they don't have the little stick out there, so I don't know. Could it be green tea? Cinnamon and milk? If I have to restart the day, it's not the end of the world, because, like, nothing really changed. Cinnamon, nope, that looks disgusting. Okay, nope, we're done. Okay, we're gonna load game. We're gonna load the day that we're on. Thank you. Okay. Tea with cardamom and other spices. What would chai tea be? Hello, Saturday, September 30th, 2023. Was the 30th actually a 20? Well, hold on. Was the 30th the Saturday on last year? I wonder. All right, we gotta do the same thing. We gotta like everybody's stories. I don't know if this matters, but I'm gonna like them. Thank you. Hello, Miss Aqua. Yep. Hello. How you doing? A cup of chai. Maybe. Hold on. Nope. No. Sorry. Tea. Nope. Fuck my life. Tea cinnamon. I didn't think about doing doubles, but there's no like. But there's no like stick. There's no sticking out, and usually cinnamon has it, and I don't want that. Cinnamon tea, that's fine. Maybe it can't. Maybe it is green tea. It seems like very wrong. Or although it could be tea, cinnamon. Sometimes they double up. There. Cinnamon tea. God damn it. Cloves, cardamom, and cinnamon. Okay. I mean, I'm not opposed to looking it up because I'm literally stumped on the first drink. Usually they'll tell me like what's in it, and I'm like, they're great. I can figure that out. I can like mess up a couple times. Tea? No, we've done tea cinnamon. So, what would it be? Green tea? Cinnamon? Why would it be green tea though? Because green tea is matcha, and that's not a chai. No, okay. Again, that looks vile as all hell. Stop it! I am burning through the fucking drink menu, and I am gonna look it up because I am completely lost. Chai tea, please. Chai. Nope. Chai, tea, coffee, talk. Okay, well, it's a special. Oh, I was so fucking close. I was almost there, and I'm kind of pissed. It's tea, ginger, cinnamon, and I did the opposite order. I did tea, cinnamon, ginger, because I thought, oh, cinnamon's going to be more powerful than ginger, right? I wouldn't want a ginger-based tea. I don't like ginger as a flavor, except like dry ginger. But there's a masala chai, right when I needed it. Thank you. Do I have anything to give you? What is this? What is this? Okay. Nope. A special invitation card for a certain someone. Oh, fuck. Who was I supposed to invite with this? God damn it. Who was I supposed to invite with this? Aqua? Was I supposed to invite Aqua with this? Shit. Who was I supposed to give this to? I had this as a spare. Who am I supposed to give it to? Okay. Because if I don't use it, it'll go away. Okay, hold on. I can't believe you put ginger in there, though. Hold on. Wedding invitation. Coffee. Talk. Item guide. Thank you. I just want to know if I'm supposed to give this to. Gala. Thank you. Okay, again, I was like, who the fuck is this for? So I'm not supposed to give you anything. So we're good. Alright, we're good. I just wanted to check because I know sometimes I'm supposed to give people things, and I am apparently lost and found today. My day today had honey ginger coffee. That sounds delicious. I think I've made that before. I think. Honey ginger coffee. Okay. Coffee, honey. Nope, I guess not. But there's also a lot that I haven't undiscovered yet, so. No ginger yet, but I did make this one. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup, originally from Indonesia. You had cinnamon rose? A cardamom rose. Ooh, nice. I don't tend to drink tea or coffee. Mainly because I just give me a soda or give me water. I'm a basic bitch. Like, I am pure basic. Pepsi. Coke is fine, but Pepsi. Favorite things? Full Metal Conflict. Hell yeah. Video games in general. Grandma, we love you. What I'm doing with my life, moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can. Trying to find a place and person where I belong while doing something I love. Aww. Oh, thank you. Yeah, here's the thing. Throughout high school and throughout college, I have never drinking coffee, and I can't drink soda in the morning because it just upsets my stomach. That much acidity before I've had like a proper meal, and I'm not a big breakfast person. So like, if I'm going out to eat on breakfast, I'll have like OJ. I'll have like milk, water, something like not soda. But everyone would be like, "How are you awake?" Like, I'm 8 a.m. classes, 7 a.m. classes, and they're like, "How are you functioning without coffee?" I'm like, because the second I put on my glasses, I am wide awake. I'm wired. It's the act of, for me, like putting glasses on, I have to be awake, I have to be functional, I have to get shit done. The second I take off my glasses, and not just like this, like I'm not gonna fall asleep, I'm not that bad, but when I take my glasses off and put them down to go to bed, I am like unplugged, I have to go to bed. If I am in bed with my glasses on, it's fine, but if I'm in bed with my glasses off, I cannot be on my phone because I will just stay up for hours. And it's just the function that I've had, where I just wake up and I'm like, I don't like waking up, but I'll wake up. Like, if shit needs to get done, I'll do it. That is the superpower. If I had lost my glasses, and I've lost my glasses several times in my life, I am a functioning mess. I once went to a water park when I was in middle school, and they had those like little like fountains that just spray water like over the lip and just like a fountain, and I went under there and I had my glasses on because I can't see without them. Literally, if I have my glasses off, I can see the colors of Aqua's hair and her shirt and her skin. I can see the overall outline of the shop, like the squares of the shelves. I can't read a single word of this chat box at all. I can see the colors of the chat and the white lines of text. I cannot read a single word of anything in front of my screen at all. I can make out where things are, but I can't read a damn thing. And that's like 3 feet away. So I know I'm not 6 feet away, but like there's not really 6 feet behind me to go through. And also, I thought my door was open. Oh well. But yeah, losing my glasses, I was just like, I can't see, I can't drive, can't do anything without them. A cup of masala chai for the lady with eclectic taste. Thank you, it's delicious. You're welcome. It took me a minute to figure out how to make it because you didn't tell me a goddamn thing about it. So you were saying, oh, right. It's just, I've been busy working on my game. Ah, I see. How's it going? It's pretty difficult, but I'll manage. Determination. Fills you with determination. I got it. I'm glad to hear that. How's that contract you talked about the other day going? Oh, that. I rejected it, of course. There's no saving it, really, which is a shame. I truly like their games. But with all the shady requirements they had, I could tell they looked down on us small developers. Also, yeah, big companies, big video game companies, fuck you guys, I'm sorry. Laying off hundreds of staff after successful games, or even in the midst of successful games? No. Also, my issues with Final Fantasy VII remakes aside, the fact that they decided to make it the most bloated, open-world bullshit of a game is ridiculous. Because I just... I haven't even played it yet, and I'm not going to play it for a long time, because Final Fantasy VII Remake is the game I'm going to get to after I get through all the other numbers. Like, right now I'm on 12, so 13, 13-2, not touching Lightning Returns, because I hate the game entirely. I'm not doing 14 because it's an MMO, and then 15 and 16, and then we'll probably hit 7 and 7 Remake and 7 Remake Rebirth or whatever. So at least a year. I just... It's not... I might eat crow later, but right now I'm not a fan. And scary thing is, if I had known what I know now, just because they were a publisher I loved a lot, I would have overlooked all that. That's understandable, though. You trusted them not to take advantage of you. Well, it has to be fair for both of us, right? Because at the end of the day, it's business. But, I don't know. Yeah. Actually, I tried negotiating with them. Because I wondered if they still had any good faith left. Don't tell Myrtle, okay? Okay. But as I expected, it really didn't go anywhere. Instead, they insisted they're doing me a favor since I'm just a small developer. And I wasn't thinking rationally or in business terms. Oof. That doesn't sound like good faith to me. Right? Considering the unfair conditions they're expecting me to accept, they could have at least been polite about it. I doubt they care, though. Yeah, and that's the thing. Soulless corporations are just that. Soulless. They don't care about the little guy or the middleman. They only care about who's at the top and how they stay at the top. And how they make money. It's the only two things, themselves and money. That aside, Myrtle is coming here soon. Great! So you two made up already? Yes. We apologize to each other. Nice. I know I was probably being a little confusing. I didn't explain the context I applied to the situation very well. But she made it clear that she understood why I was anxious. And she apologized for assuming. That really helped. Now she's helping me speed up development. I'm happy to hear that. Speak of the devil, is it Myrtle? Is it the woman, the myth, the legend? Hello. Hi, Myrtle. Hi, Myrtle. We were just talking about you. Okay. Nothing too terrible, I hope. Don't worry. Only all the good stuff. Anyway, sorry, Shirada. I won't be ordering today. Why? We don't have time. We're going to the expo sale, right? Oh, you're right. Expo sale? We're hunting new parts for my PC. It's been a bit slow lately. Bitch, me too, the fuck? A bit? Fuck, Myrtle. Stop reading me for filth too. She's joking. It's pretty much in its death throes. God damn it, Myrtle. Don't say that about my baby. My PC's doing its best. If we're going, we're building you a whole new setup. But if you just want parts, I can always give you mine. But at this point, I'm not sure it'll be any help at all, to be honest with you. Yeah. No, you're right. It's time to move forward with the productivity. I've been putting off upgrading things for a while now, so it's really time for a better setup. Soon, friends, soon. That's the spirit. Go big or go home. Sorry, Shirada. Seems like we have to go now. Thanks for the drink. I'll see you later. Goodbye, friends. Yeah, take care. Bye, Myrtle. Safe trip and good luck. That's so nice of them to stop by, though. Take the cup and everything. Aqua, it's yours now. Let's see. I guess I'll go over today's checklist, Oh, Mr. Hendry. It's been a while. Oh, Gala, I have something for you. I'm glad you showed up. Hello, gentlemen. Hello, sexy, sexy creatures. Hey, Shirada. Shirada! Nice seeing you here, Hendry. Hello, Hendry. You looking for a new mommy for Rachel Dearest? Because I can fill that role. How goes it? Good, good, good. I see you're doing good, too. I mean, there's nobody here. Business is not booming, but we're thriving, I guess. As usual. What do you want to drink, Hendry? It's on me. No, 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 no. That won't do. Well, let's talk about bills later. You guys won't pay anyway. So what'll it be? You first. You sure? Okie dokie. I'll have an STMJ, please. Okay, I've made this before, so I'm just going to pull it up because I'm not guessing anymore. It's a milk-based drink. It's milk, ginger, and honey. Okay. I have made this before. I think somebody else wanted it. I think it was maybe Rachel. Ginger, honey? Yeah. Milk, ginger, honey. I'm just going to double check because I think I misread that. Milk, ginger, honey. No, I'm right. Okay. Brew it. Because I only have like 3 mistakes left for today. I say mistakes. I have 3 like things to get rid of. But there you go, friend. 1 STMJ coming up. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad it smells nice. You're welcome. Ditto. And you, Mr. Gala? Anything else with that? Anything from your new tea line is fine. Oh, I see you have a new selection. Yeah, we have blue pea and hibiscus tea available. Hibiscus, huh? You should try Teja Rosella. It's pretty good for this kind of weather. Sounds familiar. It's ginger steeped with roselle buds, another name for hibiscus. Anything else in it? Well, it's a bit sweet. Interesting. I'll try it then. Okay. Well, you kind of gave me the thing I needed to make, so I'll try it. Have I not made it before, though? I have made it before. Hibiscus, ginger honey. I was like, it sounds familiar. Okay. Hibiscus, ginger honey. Okay. And then I have a wedding invite for you, friend. Proceed. Serve it. What's this? Oh, it's Bailey and Lua's wedding invitation. Really? For Hyde. Oh. The date is really soon. Could you pass it along to him since I'm not sure when he'll be here? Okay, sure. Thank you. A piping cup of Teja Rosella for you. Thanks. What do you think, Henry? Does it look any good? Uh-oh. It looks about right. It smells good too. Try it. Yep, it's good. I'm glad I passed your impromptu test. So what's been going on? Did I miss anything? Something happened, didn't it? You could say that. I think the officer is coming too, by the way. Alright. As for me, I'm just glad my fury is over. Are you okay, though? I'm fine, as you can see. How are you managing, Henry? Did you get your checkup? I did. Rachel pestered me to get it done all week, so I had to do it. Good! There's no doubt I need to slow down. I can feel it in my bones. Time is a harsh mistress, as they say. Ain't that the truth? But I don't think you get to complain, though. Why not? You know my body isn't what it used to be anymore. Oh? I mean, compared to my prime. 50 years ago. I'm kidding. Truth is, my body doesn't hold up well when I'm transforming anymore. Oh, is that so? Yep. The soreness doesn't go away as quick as it used to. It's harder to get up in the morning after all that. Like today. Heh, I know the feeling all too well. Especially in this kind of weather. Oh? It's like my body knows if a storm's gonna get worse. No weather forecast can match the accuracy of my joints. God, I wish I had that. Yeah. That's cute. Well, lucky for you, ginger is great for sore muscles. Yeah. Is it Georgie? Hello, officer. How you doing? Hey, folks. The man of the hour. Hiya, Georgie. Shrouded what I miss. Some very important weather talk. Is that so? Sounds like I missed a ton then. How are you? How am I? If you're talking about my case, well, I don't even know where to begin. Henry, you know nothing about what I'm about to say, right? No, what are we talking about? Shrouded, you should have primed him before I got here. My bad. In my defense, I didn't know you were coming until Mr. Gala mentioned it. Excuses, excuses. I'll help to explain it to Henry. In short, there's been a string of car vandalisms nearby. Oh, cool. Just a fade cutaway. So he's trying to figure out if the tree being gone has anything to do with the case. And that's where we are now. Are you scared, my friend? Yep, that's about it. That's a lot to take in. Anything new happened since? Yes, because you're here. Well, yeah, something happened. What happened? I tried something. I set a few candles where the tree was. Oh, how'd that go? Used my lighter and things happened. Like what? Mind backing up a bit? Feels like there's a lot of context missing here. Well, I'm warning ya. Everything I'm about to tell you is real. It'll sound a little crazy, but no, I haven't lost it yet. Got it? Loud and clear, friend. Loud and clear. I told Sherrod about my lighter a while ago. How it might be connected to the fairy market we talked about before. Really? In what way? The lighter was my grandpop's, and there's a chance he bought it from there. Ah. Interesting. Yeah, what a coincidence, eh? Anyways, my daughter likes this sort of mystery stuff, right? After talking to her about what's been going on. She believed my lighter was the key to making sense of all this, and gave me some pointers. So, I went back there last night, to the spot, you know, where the tree used to be. I lit a few candles there and put the lighter right in the middle of it all. I'll be honest, it was spooky as heck. The air was still, and I felt tension in my head. Wasn't sure if it was just me being creeped out or if there's something else going on. Whatever it was, I thought I should leave it alone. So I followed my gut and got the heck out of there. Then what happened? It blew up. What? What do you mean, what? The lighter, it just blew up. Well, what do you mean blew up? Yeah, I think we definitely need more context here. Well, I didn't see it, because I was walking towards my car, you see. But I heard it. Pata! With a little whoosh followed by a couple of clink clinks. Pata? What kind of sound is that? You know, like something small and metallic blew up. Wouldn't bang work better? No, that's a shot. Wouldn't want to confuse y'all with that. I mean, fair enough. But Ptha is... what is that? You know, Ptha? Like Cthulhu? Sure. Then what happened? Right, okay. And then I immediately looked back to see what it had fallen over with its lid open. The flame, it was burning white. Wow. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I freaked the frick out. But before I could do anything, two small figures emerged from the corner walking towards the lighter. Did they see you? Yeah, they did. They inspected my lighter while I was just standing there. Then they asked me straight up, "Is this lighter yours, guy?" I said, "Yeah." Then I fired a question back. "Are you the ones who've been messing with the cars around here lately?" And they said yes. Well, sounds like case closed. So they weren't ghosts? Hell no, thank God for that. Then who were they? Let's just say they were close friends of the deceased. They're part of the fairy folk, but I didn't expect them at all. Didn't expect? Do you know them? Kinda. In fact, they own the gnome noms near my place. Oh wow. Did they know it was your car then? Nope, because I only order takeout. And I usually walk there. Oh, okay. What was the reason for all the vandalism then? It all started because of a broken promise. And we have to start way back for that. You remember why the tree was there in the first place, right? Yeah. The tragic hit and run. At the time, the court ruling practically let the driver off the hook outside the DUI charge. Well, it sparked a huge protest. Good! In response to it, the mayor at the time gave his word to the victim's family. He promised to keep the tree as a landmark for the community. And the vow was kept well after his tenure was over. But he died a few years ago. And we all know recently what happened to the tree. I see. So it was their attempt to keep the memory alive, not just for their friend, but as remembrance of the injustice as well. And after all the urban renewals the city has gone through, makes sense that the community used to be there is gone by now. That's right. There used to be a lot of veteran housing and low-rise apartments in the area. Now it's filled with never-ending projects. You okay? Oh, yeah. Sorry. There's something about it that bothers me a bit. Like what? Their unique disposition after they pass. It bothers me that their own memories are insufficient to ensure their existence. And by failing to remember, we, the outside party, will also gradually lose track of their existence. It just doesn't feel right to me. I get what you mean. An odd erasure of existence. But apparently that's why they keep animals. The Gnome Nom's owner told me they have a large mastiff living in their place. Others even take care of multiple animals at once. Interesting. I suppose that's why some folk prefer living near the wilderness. But animals don't live long either. Right. But the erasure starts happening if they're completely forgotten, right? Something like that, I guess. I'm not sure. Right, okay. But doesn't that normally happen anyway? How do we pay respects or remember someone who died a long time ago? Like our ancestors, for example. It's our call, isn't it? Every April, Rachel and I would visit my wife's grave. We used to visit her grandparents' graves too when my wife was still alive. If our extended family was visiting, they'd join us. We'd clean their gravestones, bring food, and have a feast while catching up. It's how Nekomimis honor the dead, and I'm sure other cultures have their own ways too. Right. I truly think continuing the tradition is something we do for ourselves, though. To remember the deceased and all the reasons they matter to us. So except for the weird erased memory part, it sounds on par to me. It's the effort of the living to remember the dead anyway. You're right. Unless you believe in life after death, memories are for us, not for the dead. Exactly. It would be great if we could all remember and help each other. I guess keeping track of any sort of history is a team effort. Since the best way to gain wisdom is to learn from the past, whether it's bad or good. Yeah. Speaking of the Gnome Noms owners, though, what happened to them after all that? Oh, right. Did you arrest them? Nope. Huh? Are you gonna let them go? Not necessarily. But I got an idea on what I have to do. Right now, I'm just happy there's no ghosts involved. Still, it was truly something else. Yeah, what a night it must have been. It is what it is. What's up, big guy? Something on your mind? No, nothing. A shame about that lighter of yours, though. Oh yeah, it's probably busted, right? That's the thing. It works just fine. Not even a scratch. Really? But that thing blew up, didn't it? Like, pataw. Heck, we even debated the sound effects and everything. As I said, it still works fine. So I don't know what else to tell you. I see. You want to know what I think? No. It's haunted. No, it's not. That thing is definitely haunted. What are you talking about? The white flame is a bit unnatural, I agree. I remember how you kept forgetting your lighter here. Hey now. A man is allowed to forget stuff as he gets older now. As for the blowing up, it was probably a well-timed bad chemical reaction or something. The thing is real old after all. If that's the case, you might want to stop carrying it around. At any rate, I believe you now, officer. There's no such thing as coincidence, indeed. I still think it's a ghost, though. Shut it, Henry. Shush. In any case, mystery solved. For now, at least. Oh no, I think I have to go now. I didn't realize I missed multiple messages earlier because I was so engrossed in your story. Sorry to rush off. I'll see you all again next time. Sure, safe trip. Nice seeing you again, Henry. Take care. Goodbye, Henry. Take the cup and everything. Goodbye. I don't need them. Let me move over there. Get closer, Gala. Sit closer, my friend. You know, all that talking made me thirsty. You want anything? I'm good. Then one espresso for me, please. Okay. Can do that. There's your espresso. Thanks. Cool. Let's see. Hi, Georgie. Dislikes ghosts, favorite things, funny cop movies, non-dairy cakes. What I'm doing with my life, trying to be a good father to 3 great kids in this ever-changing world and stay a keeper for his lovely missus. Oh, nice. Gala. Favorite things, food, anything warm and made with ginger. Music, Metal Maiden. Books, Full Metal Jarhead. What I'm doing with my life, trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. Okay. Henry's not on the list anymore, which kind of makes me sad, but it's fine. There you go. Great as always. Thank you. So what's next, officer? What's your plan after this? Other than talking to him? I guess I'll focus on the rumors. Word is going around that cars are being messed up there. It's kind of expected though, isn't it? There's no point in adding to citizens' worries when the case is pretty much over. And I don't want bad press to paint over the area's history. You're right. There's nothing like rumors. Without being stopped, they'll just spiral out of control. Time to leave, I guess. You just got your fucking coffee. Duty calls? Something like that. I suppose I'll do the same. It's quite late after all. Thanks for listening to us, Sharada. Old men ramble. The pleasure is all mine. I'll easily said and done, friend. The pleasure is always all mine for you two. Well, take care and see you later, yeah? Have a good night, Sharada. Safe trip, you two. Nice. What a chill day. All in all, not bad. Queimada? Queimada? I don't know. This spell-laden, alcohol-imbued Galician drink is known to ward off evil spirits. Just look at it. I mean, it's pretty nice to look at. Anything that has fire on it, though, I will not put near my face. I'm sorry. Marshmallows, can't touch. No. I'm like very much no thank you on anything fire-laden. Sunday, October 1st, 2023. The Evening Whispers. Vegan food on the rise. Gnome diet popular amongst young adults. Box office movie High Weapons hits astonishing 2 billion worldwide. What Generation Z really wants. An independent survey. Okay. Oh. Huh. Okay. Let's see. No fire near your face, but do enjoy candles. I love a candle. I have like 7 near me at any given time. Except one at my work, then I only have 1. But I love candles. I literally would try and grab some, but I can grab 1. The rest are kind of buried under tchotchkes. Scented candles, yes. Anything citrus is great. This one is Sparkling Limeade. I'm a influencer now. I got it from somewhere, but it's a white bean candle. But I love scented candles. I've burned it. Not recently, but I have burned it. I love anything citrus. Citrus, floral. I have a lemon, like lemon sugar, whatever thing at my office. And I have like a wax melts plate that I just pop it on. But it gets hot as fuck. Not like it's melting the wax, obviously, but like because the heater is on and that's on, it's just so hot in the office that I open the window and then I just feel like, if something like a gust of wind comes in and knocks something over, I don't want the wax going everywhere. So I'm like, you know, it's a very much a situation that I want to control, but I also don't want to have like a, you know, waxy desk shit and stuff like that. Super busy. See you tomorrow. Just say night. Oh, yeah. Just saying hi. Just saying hi. Wow, I can't read. Look at what Myrtle did, sneakily taking my super serious gaming face while playing Super Ball Pals 2. Also, I can look at the picture, which is adorable. Look at Aqua being cute. Also, I love that's a Switch with the Coffee Talk logo on it. I love that. But yeah, do you like scented candles, Lexico West? Because I have like 2. I also have another one that I could grab easily, but I don't know what it is. And also I'm afraid that I'm going to drop it. It is mint basil. And I'm afraid because there's a little coin on top and I don't want to drop the coin, so I'm going to just shuffle it back. But yeah, anything like floral, minty, planty based. But do you have any favorite scents? We had a break in my office and just played board games for hours. It was fun. Oh, that's cute. Today's delivery cutoff time, 1300, no night shift. Okay. Ooh, I love a good scented candle. If I go to Bath & Body Works or yeah, Bath & Body Works, I can easily spend $100 on candles, easily. Woody smells like pine and cedar. See, I'm not a big wood fan. Like, I think, what was it? Teak wood and balsam and not mahogany. What is the other one? Teak wood, masala? No. I know it's teak wood and something, but like teak woods are great. I just don't like pine though. Pine smells like an air freshener. At least to me. And I can't. Gala tea. Okay. Okay. Well, part 1. She was supposed to be just a character in my stories. Everything about her was supposed to be in my control. How she fell in love on the rooftop of her apartment, the way she danced on the Magpie Bridge, the Ferris wheel, all of her was the result of my creative decision. She was just strings of words formed into stories written by the tip of my pen, my creation. And a creator wasn't supposed to fall in love with his creation. Yet, along with the ink spilled into the words on my notes, her presence has become more and more vivid in my world. The jet black waterfall of her hair, her eyes, a color that'll make autumn jealous, framed perfectly by her round amber glasses. The cupid's bow of her smile and the angelic tunes that come out of those lips. The constellation of her neckline. Her shape. I like spicy, musky, and citrus too. See, that's nice. Yeah, I can see that. Musky scents are great. Like, I like a good, not cigar, but cigar is the best way I can put it, where it's like kind of like ashy, smoky, kind of like deep and rich. But like cigar flavors or cigar scents are my favorite. Like, I love a good, like, cigarette smoke is like one of my favorite smells along with gasoline. But like, honestly, I don't want that as a candle. But like, I like the off the wall scents. So like, if it's something like unique, I would like it. But I've also had some bad ones like bacon and maple blueberry pie or whatever, and I'm like, no, thank you. But citrus, my go-to easily. Citrus is the best. She stepped into my reality, further and further, with each word scribbled on my papers. Some silent nights, I swear, she was there in my office, whispering into my ear how she'd like to be portrayed. She'd guide me to write her stories, correcting my choice of words, saying that she would never say that to her love. Truthfully, I got jealous of her lover many times. I was heartbroken when she told him how much she loved him, on the Ferris wheel. I had hoped to be there when they got down on the gondola so I could punch the guy in the face. I felt like I went half crazy trying to give her a perfect ending, and the other half crazy for loving her enough to begin with. She even claimed a name for herself. Galatea? Galatea. Sure, let's make it sound like a name. Tonight, as I finished brewing my Earl Grey tea, my warm writing companion, I found my notebook opened. I hadn't started preparing for my writing session, and I was sure I hadn't opened my notebook, let alone written anything in it. Yet, it was there. Handwriting not my own, neatly penned under my unfinished draft. Meet me between the spaces of your paragraphs. There's enough room for us to dance between your words. Meet me in your stories, you and I. Make this story your own, our own. Meet me in this world you've created for me. Come find me, Pygmalion, my creator, my love. Okay. Alright, interesting. That's part 1 too. Okay. Looks like I should have given the lost items to the intended recipients right away. Did I lose something again? God damn it, what was I supposed to give you? Okay, at least it'd be much better than them disappearing on me like this. I guess I will play this again, not on stream. Because I have fucked up not giving people shit. Time for me to head out, playing Stardew with my brother. Ooh, have fun, Lex Go West. Are you excited for the patch update in like a week or week and a half? But I hope you have a good night, Lex. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sharada. Miss Rachel? Oops. Sorry, I'm just really excited. I've done it, Sharada. Congratulations. Done what? The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about it last time, remember? Good night. Have a good night. Lex Go West, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, you did. I brought it with me. Check it out, will ya? Really? Okay. Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff? Come on, you silly. We're the only ones here anyway. It'll be fine. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so... Oh? Never mind that. Let's just play it. Quick. Ooh. What do you think? I was inspired by the drink you gave me. Sweetheart Latte, wasn't it? That's right. You composed the melodies? With Remy, yeah. So, like, I know with a name like Sweetheart Latte, you'd expecting a little more fun sounding, right? But hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something. Like a new love's beginning, or thinking about your crush. The sourness of anxiety and the sweetness of a promise. There are a lot of steps to keep the delicate balance going until you get to the point where you decide to confess. I think I see where you're going with this. Yeah, just like the drink, right? It needs to be the perfect balance of ingredients and temperature to mix properly, doesn't it? Or it would curdle, yeah. Okay, That's a really interesting take on the name. There's just one thing I'm wondering about. What is it? If this is supposed to be your new single, wouldn't everyone expect to hear your voice? I know, but I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, Shirada? Just fine. Business as usual. Don't mind me. Oh, I got a new song down here. Sweetheart Latte by Remy and Neko Chell. Like Neko, sure. Rachel? Chill? Neko Chell? Neko Chill? I don't know. Okay. Business as usual. Why are you still showing the thing? Hold on. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's just go stay there. Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come here last night? Henry? Yeah, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually. Okay, that's good to know. Why do you ask? He didn't reply to my text last night, so I wondered what he was doing. Ah, I see. Do you two not see each other often? What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof after all. Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd been raring to move out by the time you turned 21. Well, you're not wrong in thinking that. But Dad's getting older, you know? He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried. Understandable. Besides, we really don't have anyone else, you know? None of our extended family even lives in the States. So as much as he's been my nag my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him for now. Right. Fair enough. Oh, hello, welcome. Good evening to you, Miss Riona. Hey, Riona! Fancy meeting you here. Hello? How are you? Sorry, just a second. Alright. Huh. Is she alright? I'm not sure. Oh well, I think I'll just get a drink first. Right, what would you like? I'll have a cup of milk, please. Okay. I can't drink more milk though. Not for me. Milk. There you go. Here you go, a cup of warm milk. Thank you. What's up? Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it. Miss, are you alright? No. I think I'm sad? What's wrong? That's right, Riona, what's wrong? I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake? What makes you think that, miss? My apologies, I did not mean to be so dramatic. Would you two mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Of course, let it all out. Miss Rachel is right, feel free. After listening to the experiences of you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversation with Shirada and the regulars of this coffee shop, I have gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about many things. Huh? And what makes it more troubling is, it is likely that my ignorance was on purpose? Ignorance? On purpose? What do you mean? Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent, but you did not shirk from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it, and I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also. Although I do not fully understand his content, he is successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I am aware that must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself, because I may have become too comfortable with the status quo. To the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation. Are you really, though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right? I've been trying, yes. But have I been trying my best? That's debatable. And about my intentional ignorance, I'm simply afraid. Afraid? I understand I only have a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network and the industry's expectations, along with my lack of higher education, and for the simple fact of what I am. I am truly fine with all that. I really am, because all of it is a pain I am already familiar with. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Having to get used to new pain all over again. Just might be... might be difficult. Miss? I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to. Miss Riona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. But Sharda insists, right? Right. What was the pie you ate the other day? The blueberry hibiscus mint pie? Did you like it? I did. Quite a lot, actually. Then I'll make you something special just for you. Could you tell me its flavor profile? Give me a moment. The blueberry was very sweet and fresh. The crust was buttery. The flavor was enhanced by the tartness of the hibiscus and the herbal coolness of the mint. Just a very sweet blueberry pie with hibiscus and mint. Okay. That doesn't help here. A very sweet blueberry pie with hibiscus and mint. That? Berry blue hibiscus pie. Fuck yeah, okay. I have nothing to give to you, so that's fine. Just serve it. One pie in a cup coming up. Okay. Oh, look at the art. That's so cool. Okay. Alright. Just play that again so I can get rid of the thing. Nope. We already read the news story. Nope. Back up here. Hello, Tomodachi. Rachel. Hello, Rachel. I love my family, cats, and milk, and you. I've been dancing, singing, and trying to achieve my dreams since I was 13, and I'm not stopping now. Okay. Somebody else is new. Riona! Okay. Favorite things? Sure. Oh, Wagner, Puccini, Vivaldi, Mozart. Oh, they're songs or compositions. Okay. Emergency goods delivery service available from Bellevue. Seeking auditions, tips. Seeking audition tips. Contact number. Okay. Okay. Brew pad. Hibiscus, please. So, hibiscus. Okay. Mint pie. Cool. A dessert drink made from steeped hibiscus, mint, and especially prepared ingredients. Honey and blueberry cordial with a touch of vanilla. Okay. Wow, Shraddha. That's so extra. It kind of is, isn't it? But it's so pretty. Thank you. It really is. Well done, Shraddha. But are you really serving a warm pie filling to your customer? It's not a pie filling. I simply make fruit cordials with honey. And I just happen to have the blueberry one on hand. Sure. It's not a pie filling, trust me. It's not. It's nice. Thank you. You're very welcome. What's on your mind? Right now, I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point. Well, what was it? Huh? Your driving force before you started questioning it. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind. I see. So it doesn't have to be opera, right? Pardon? Reaching that goal can be done a lot of ways. Like politics. Huh. You're not wrong, but... that was just an example, jeez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. But that's not what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. That is why I wish to pursue it, as long as I am able. However, I believe it is also time for me to consider expanding my horizons. Oh? I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. Although I do regret that my one-track-minded efforts may have been in vain. I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though. I always believe in sincere efforts. But never mind that. What are you gonna do now? I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer. Lucas? He's an influencer who's been coming here recently. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait! You know him? Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tomochul. If it even is the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for? I was offered a spot on his new show. While he's still unsure of the format, his aim is to elevate underrated talents. To showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront. I see. So what if he rejected his offer? Call him! Huh? Or text him. Tell him you changed your mind. What's the worst that can happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it? Not sure it'll be his loss necessarily. Shush. Just do it. Text him. Yeah. Okay. Peer pressure! For the win. For the betterment of people, peer pressure. He responded. What did he say? He told me to stay here. Because he's coming here soon? Huh. Does he live, like, nearby or something? No, not really. But it seems he had some things to do around here. I see. What a great coincidence. That means you can clear things up in person. You're right. Thank you for giving me the courage, Miss Rachel. Just call me Rachel, will ya? Alright. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it has been entirely detrimental to my life. As it is a habit formed during my time living in the commune. Commune? We banshees used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune, and we would all work together as one. Like gears in a machine. Interesting. I didn't know that. But you left the commune, correct? Yes. Was it difficult? No, because we're not a cult. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past. Oh. So the reason we do not see a lot of banshees around is because many still choose to remain in the commune? Right. Okay. The world still isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. It was for that reason I learned to drive. You seem to be fond of driving. I am. It's like having a mobile fortress, which is why I find driving calming. Even in traffic? Well, a mobile fortress, huh? Never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. So when you said everyone has a specific role, what do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Well, we don't have a Banshee Culture Center anywhere. Time to start one then. Perhaps it's best if I use a specific example, such as my mother's role. Oh? Her role is to trade. In the event that we need to increase our supply or sell our products, or are simply in need of some negotiating, it is my mother who will do the job. She must travel to the nearest city or town in order to exchange goods. She's our representative when other communities need to discuss things with us. Right. Everyone's work has equal weight. One is in charge of food and drink, and another is in charge of all of our laundry. Everyone has a responsibility to set up schedules and organize the collection of goods. So, like, does each role only have one bearer at a time? No, sometimes there are two or more, depending on the power needed. It's all about balance. I see, interesting. Does your mom still fulfill her role to this day? Yes. Although, there are times when I wish she would retire. Why? She is doing a good job with it. But the role truly changed her. Oh. She had to endure years of animosity. She had to negotiate everyone's way out of trouble, or to simply defend the commune. That is such a heavy burden. It is, but she refuses to accept any help offered to her. Why? Because that has become our identity, I think. Oh, you're here? Yeah, hi lady. I was starting to wonder when you were gonna say something. I'd introduce myself, but I want to hear Riona's story. Fine by me. It is as Mr. Lucas said. I thought we were already past all that formal stuff. Am I wrong? Well, you still call her a lady. But she is. Shh, the lady is speaking. Whoops, okay, sorry. It is as Lucas said. Our discussion the other day led to the same conclusion for me as well. My mother's protective instincts turned into an angry sense of pride. Oh. So while she performs her role really well, her anger often gets the best of her. Things are way calmer for our commune now, so I am thankful for that. But unfortunately, the damage has already been done. Right. That's when I understood why she was angry. That's when I understood why she was angry too. If your mom has dealt with haters all her life, and you were pretty much in the front seat for all that, oof, tough. I guess I can relate in some ways. The Nekomimi culture is also quite strict, although nowhere as rigid as yours. We're heavily stereotyped as being very mid. Mid? Like, mediocre in all ways aside from being pretty and cute. Although, don't get me wrong, I am cute. But it makes me wonder, you know? How much of our survival instincts turned into bad stereotypes. Things have changed so much for everyone, which means we should have moved on from terrible prejudices decades ago, right? So why are so many still stuck with outdated and bad perceptions? Actually, that's exactly why. Life is complicated, and change is hard. Learning and unlearning stuff takes time and mental energy, right? And there are billions of living beings in this world. That's why many folks choose to reduce their worlds to a size they can handle. All based on their priorities, of course. I mean, it's no different from how everyone chooses content to consume. Ah. Yeah, and sadly, different culture is probably one of the last things on most beings' minds. Unless you already have a vested interest in it, then it's a different story. That makes sense. We all need to survive. I understand that. However, I feel some things just shouldn't be excused. Things we do, the principles we hold. All of it has an impact on others, in one way or another. Right. Yeah, for sure. So, about your show? Yeah, you're in, right? Are you still unsure about the format? Well, I'm still trying to put it all in order on paper, so... kind of? Like, I know I want to do a podcast, a deep dive, and a showcase. But I'm still trying to figure out a great way to fit them all in nicely. Once I'm done, I'll let you know for sure. What are you planning to show anyway? How do you think it'll help the guests? Ooh, curious, aren't we? Basically, I want to cover stuff that's interesting and underrated from around the city. And beyond if it takes off, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Nah, scratch that, I know it'll take off. That's some confidence you got there. Even though you're not even sure what the format will be? Tut tut, I may not know the exact format yet, but all the elements needed to make a good show are locked and loaded already. Really, what are they? Well, there's already so much content out there, right? And you can't deny that today's audience gets bored easily too. If something doesn't appeal to them immediately, they'll just click away. So, how about keep them engaged and stick with us, you ask? How to keep them engaged and stick with us, you ask? Well, from my experience, you need roughly 5 things down pat to keep a show going. The first thing is being the format itself. Which, ironically, is the one thing I don't have. Yet. Anyway, a proper format has good consistency. Could be the way the show is cut, or how the information flows. It's to build familiarity with the audience, and it makes things easier for the creator too. Makes sense. The next thing you need is topics. Sure, you can have a main theme for your show, like singing or cooking or anything, really. Having a theme is essential, but getting topics flowing is essential-er. Because even singing will need more than one song, right? Same with cooking. You need to show many techniques, recipes, all that jazz. That's true. Right? Since the goal of the show is to shine a spotlight on all things underrated, I figure it should start small and nearby, but still have the potential to grow. And what's better for that than exploring the city and its inhabitants in depth? Especially since I'm fairly new here and all. Oh, you get what I'm saying? I can see that there are many interesting topics to discuss. Yeah, like locations, events, history. Yes, and many interesting individuals to meet. Definitely. Projects, side projects, plenty of things to cover. Makes sense. What's next? Know your audience. Honestly, in this internet era, you don't need to appeal to everyone. If you do it right, you can just target one type of audience and still get lots of eyes. Fortunately, I have my base audience already. But since the show will be in a completely new format, a lot of them will reject it. Because people do not like change? That's right. But honestly, that's fine. I'm trying to attract an audience that's more open-minded, and can help elevate the stuff we're going to spotlight. Like, say if we cover musicians, they'll go to their sites or live shows. Some cool neighborhood project, they'll be eager to check it out. A local cool coffee shop, they'll be interested in visiting. Wink, wink. Oh. Anyway, you all know what I mean. The next thing is audio quality, great visuals, and edits. You know the drill. Of course. The last thing you need for a good show is me. Hey, what's with the awkward silence? I meant personality and smarts. To find info, you need to be resourceful. And to relay information well, you need a good personality, right? Well, I'm your guy. Well, what's so funny? Am I not the perfect guy? Resourceful, huh? Really? So that is what you're questioning, huh? I'm just saying. Because you didn't say you're new. Because didn't you say you're new to the city? So, oh, I see. I see how it is. But you've really given this. You've really thought this through. I'm kind of impressed. Thank you. Probably won't be anywhere near as big as your talk show, though. I'll tell you that. Huh? Rumor has it that your manager is trying to get your old girl band back together, and I heard there'll be a talk show or something for it. Oh, really? How did you hear that? I have tis to have my ways. I didn't get the info from any shady sources, I promise. Well, okay, I'll give you that, resourceful guy. But your information is outdated already. Oh? Because I won't be in the show. Oh, why? Well, I actually like the idea of a comeback, but if it were to happen, I would want new branding, you know? Like a new us to show we've grown. Ah. I get that, 100%. That's too bad. Why? I think you have talent for getting people to talk. You're able to read the room with sensitivity. Therefore, I would definitely be interested in watching your talk show program. You think so? Oh, I'm flattered. You were right about that, though. I am pretty good. But I'd rather express myself through my music, my songs, and my performances. You know? Yes. I understand that very well. Then do you want to be our first guest? Me? Why? I thought you wanted to highlight independent artists. Well, aren't you making a new kind of music lately, Miss Rachel? So you actually have a side project. Ah, well, yeah, but... I was kidding about inviting you earlier, but hey, maybe it could work out after all. Help out a new channel, will ya? You wish. I'm a very busy Nekomimi. But maybe... Woohoo! What is it, Shirada? I thought your plan was to have Miss Riona as your first guest. Oh. Well, about that. I'm definitely jumping the gun here, but... I was kinda hoping you'd be my co-host instead. What? Me? I was gonna ask you later, but Shirada over here cornered me something fierce. Sorry? Why me? I like the way you explain difficult subjects, and I really enjoy talking to you. You have plenty of knowledge and experience from being on the road a lot. All of your stories are so damn interesting. Plus, somebody's to offset my chaotic personality. Like contrasting hosts, huh? Yeah, what's more, she's not nervous talking in front of camera at all. Well, she is a performer. I know. I'm just saying she's a natural on camera. So yeah, that's what I was gonna ask later, if you want to be my co-host. Only if you're interested, of course. I might need a moment to consider. Of course, take your time. However, if you are open to receiving input, may I throw in an idea for the format of the show? For real? Of course you may. And I'm staying until you tell me everything I missed. Okay. Yeah, the night's still young anyway. Okay. That was a pretty cool night. I like that one. Fairly short and to the point, but enjoyable nonetheless. I think there's only this day and the next day left. Monday, October 2nd, 2023. Do we end it on the 4th or something? Let me check. The Evening Whispers uses Otomodachi's new stories feature. It needs a longer duration. The piece of halfling advice that's seared into my memory. Gobley Labs shut down. Researcher to finally stop experiments after 1,304 incidents. Gobley Labs, main entrance. Okay. Of course. Okay. I am on the 2nd, so that is the last day, and then I guess... Yeah, this is a shorter one. Not shorter as in a bad one, but shorter as in, like... Does it show me everybody who's going to be here already? Damn. Last time it only showed me Aqua. Huh. Okay. Well, fair enough. Okay. Well, we're going to ignore you, Gala. I'm sorry you're walking into the pitch black darkness. Okay. No delivery today. Okay. Check this out. Your boy started a new podcast for y'all. You want to know more? Sorry, not sorry. Forgot to post a trailer. Here it is. Full version dropping at 8 p.m. Do you like video podcasts? Ooh. Here it is. DTR, Down to Ride a Vlog #1. Go watch and tell us how you like it. Ooh. Check out my friend's new podcast. Riona Sheeran. Aw, it's adorable. Look at them making a podcast. I'm so happy for them. Okay, Pygmalion. Pygmalion? He wrote another sad thing for me. In this one, supposedly I was on a Ferris wheel where the love of my life decided to end things with me. The love of my life, like it's not my decision to make. The guy my writer made isn't who I loved the most. Hell, he was just a barely fleshed out character with some dreamy words ready for me. The one who has won my heart is the person who made those dreamy words come out of his mouth. My writer, my creator, my Pygmalion. My heart, I said, as if I actually had one. I was just some lines and some short stories made to entertain anyway. I was made to be fiction, a part of something way bigger. But hey, if I was just fiction, I might as well fight for my own happy ending, right? Everything's possible in fiction, after all. I want to write my own stories, an ending of my own choosing, built of my own effort. Isn't that what we all want in life? Thank you for the lurk, Grimoire. I hope you're doing well. I love you too, Grimoire. Do you think I can have my own happy ending? Have you found your own? Well, we can never find out if we don't try, right? And I'm not going down without trying. Because this, my beloved readers, is my story. Not my writer's, not yours. Mine. Only I get to decide how my story goes. And I am sure I deserve a happy ending, don't we all? But hey, enough about me. What about you? Early bedtime, yay, sure. Yay, have a good night, Grimoire. Get some good sleep, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Have you written your own stories yet? You're about to finish the game now. What will you do once you close the game? Are you planning to play it from the beginning again? Do you think in your second playthrough the ending will be different? Is there a happier ending here? Have you decided on your own ending? Ooh, okay. Alright, fair enough. So I drove him around while he was nursing his broken heart. I really don't know why we're discussing my sad stories right now. Eyes on the happy couple. Aw, it wasn't sad as so much as cute, though. But it's true that you and Mr. Bailey should be in the spotlight, Miss Lua. Or just in the light. Sorry, I'm trying to get to the switch. Ow! Whoops, my apologies, Mr. Gala. You're literally solid like a wall. I'll take that as a compliment. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's their wedding day! So y'all found your way to your seat. I'm impressed. We've been here often enough that we know this place like the back of our hand. That's what it means to have regulars, Shirada. So it does. Now, shall we get the celebration started? Please, I'm so excited. That's adrenaline for you. Hang on to that feeling. You call it adrenaline, I call it deep passion, irresistible fascination for her husband. Hey, 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 don't get too cocky, Mr. Miller. Oh, are you taking Lua's last name, Bailey's? No, we're keeping our last names. But I'll be Mr. Miller if it pleases Mrs. Miller. Anything to make you happy. Aw, you always make me melt. Disgusting. He said, wiping off his tears. How many times must I tell you? It was the City Hall flowers. They make my allergies flare up. Sure, let's go with that. This would be a perfect time for some drinks. I wouldn't say no to something hot for sure. And to something sweet. To something decadent and chocolatey. But let's keep it fresh. So there's enough sweetness here to give me a sugar rush. So, in summary, sweet and chocolatey, but with some freshness to it, please, Shirada. Sweet and chocolatey with some freshness to it. Okay, so chocolate, honey, and mint. I mean, that's sweet and chocolatey, but I don't think that's going to work out well. After midnight? Does that sound right? Haven't made this before? I think that'll work. I have nothing to give you. This is inspired by a sweet evening treat. Hopefully the drink is to your liking. It's a new drink, so I'm guessing that is correct. After midnight. Chocolate, honey, and mint. Okay. A whiff of old world charm, a soupçon of intensity, and a dash of fresh air for timeless late night celebrations. Okay. I love it. It's very unique and festive. Very comforting. Exactly what I had in mind. It's fine. High praise from Hyde. You know it. It tastes a bit British. Have you ever been on that side of the pond, Shirada? I did a bit of traveling in my day. Maybe we ran into each other in the past. Maybe we did. Passing each other like two ships in the night before meeting at the mooring. That's very lyrical. I blame the mood on you two. All I know is about the UK is that the British werewolf guy I once met. He went absolutely wild during Fury. But even then, he would beg the walls pardon after putting his fist through it. Sounds about right. And I imagine you two became great friends. Nah, you know rude vampires are much more my type. Hey! Actually, no, I'm not offended. Rude vampire and proud of it. That would look great on a t-shirt. Awesome idea. I'll consider that for a Christmas gift. Right, I guess we should raise a toast. Does anyone want to make a speech? Someone? Shirada, maybe? I don't think I'm the right person to give speeches. You definitely are. Yes, if you want to, we'd love to hear you. In that case, thank you for choosing to come to this cafe, Miss Lua and Mr. Bailey's. And thank you for making us feel like a true part of your lives. Hear, hear. You'll always be a part of our lives now, Shirada. Absolutely. Short and to the point. Good speech. Your turn, Hyde. Really? Ah, well, fine. Thank you, Lua and Bailey's, for entertaining me and making me consider a counseling career, however briefly. You're a good bunch. That means a lot, Hyde. You've been a very good friend to us. Don't think we're forgetting about you, Gala. Speech time. Right. I don't know you as well as Shirada, guys, and I haven't helped you nearly as much as Hyde did. But despite that, you've made me feel welcome. You've immediately made me feel a part of your family. May this warmth that you show others always reflect as joy in the family you're starting today. I love finding typos in games like this. Okay. Aw, Gala. Thanks, man. Really. To the happy couple. To the happy couple. To the happy couple. Just married. Are your allergies troubling you again, Mr. Hyde? Shirada, my dear Shirada. Never think that you're out of my reach. Never think that you're out of reach of my retribution. Ahem. I do apologize that we only serve soft drinks here. Some bubbles would have befitted the occasion. Ah, don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, it suits me just fine. Yeah, we're not really drinking booze these days. Oh. Speaking of starting a family, just in case, you know. Oh. And I'm avoiding it in solidarity. That's nice, you guys. Rooting for you. Thanks, Gala. Just imagine. Little purple elves with horns running around everywhere. And thanks, I think, Hyde. I aim to please. Personally, I'm fine with soft drinks as well. Never liked the stronger stuff. He's not lying. I never saw him touch it. Is there any specific reason why not? I just don't like the taste. Never got used to it. Never particularly tried to. People assume I like to drink, especially since I'm a big burly dude, I guess. But nope. Assumptions like that are annoying to me. I like that you look like... hold on. I like that you look at it just as a taste among others, Gala. Sometimes I want to taste wine, and sometimes I just want tomato juice. Definitely, booze just became this big social thing. But I, for one, wish there was a better range of soft drinks. I went to a very expensive restaurant a while ago. They had the soft drink pairing option. They imported some alcohol-free vermouth, homemade some fruit juice. It all tasted really nice and unique. But then they had edible robots. And they made a miniature forest out of vegetables and dark chocolate. Wow, when did you go to a place like that? A while ago, with my family. Back when we were still in touch. Bae. I'm okay, sweetie. Well, I make a mean cocktail. There's a hard version and a soft version. In the hard version, I use vodka. In the soft version, I don't use vodka. Fair enough. What else goes into it? A little bit of basil, some lemon juice, and a pinch of salt. Tonic water. So that sounds like something I would enjoy. Wait for it. And of course, a big dollop of fresh blood. Here it comes. O-type preferably, universal donors and all that. Yuck. I think this is a joke. Hope this is a joke. This is why he never gets invited to parties. What do you mean? I'm invited to all the parties. Thank you so much for being with us, the three of you. Thank you for having us. It was fun to meet your friends from work, Baileys. And your sister, Lua. She's a very strong character, I respect that. She's impossible, you mean. But I love her to bits. Yeah, she took a while to warm up to me at first. Oh, just a year or 3. She probably wanted to make sure you were right for her baby sister. Yes, that was definitely the reason why. She always thinks of me as some sort of softie that needs to be protected. Well, I mean, compared to her, Gala is a softie. I'd say Gala is a softie compared to many people. Fair enough. But yes, I think she could take him when he's under fury. If Sharda ever moves out and I'm out of my specialty, I can ask for your sister's number, I guess. You would have to hurry, or you'll have to step over, your primary school friend, Bailey's? Marco? I thought I caught him staring at her. I bet they didn't leave it at staring. The two witnesses, delightfully cliche, isn't it? You two seem to be enjoying the gossip very much, Mr. Hyde. Of course I do. That's how I take my best pictures. Longing glances, touch filled with pent-up desire. Scorn dissimulated in a smirk. Hopefully you've captured some pictures of our lovebirds too. Yes, I really can't wait to see them. Well, that's the downside of film. I know. But it'll be worth it. I'm happy to be patient. Good girl. In that case, I have a little reward for you. A perfect shot. Oh, look at this, Bae! This is amazing. What a beautifully captured moment, Mr. Hyde. Yes, truly. Thank you again for doing this, Hyde. Don't mention it. I had an alright time doing it. You can keep this if you want. It's just a Polaroid, but... Oh no, it's absolutely lovely. It just looks so friendly and warm. Like the wedding we always really wanted to have. Yes, once we sifted through the superfluous details. I love that you guys figured out that out in the end. And I love this picture. Do you only have one, Mr. Hyde? Why, Shraddha? You wanted to frame it and hang it on your wall? Actually, yeah, something like that. Good thing I saw it coming. If our newlyweds don't object, I have almost the exact same one here for you. No objections whatsoever. Yeah, I'd love that. It would mean a lot to have a little memory of this day hanging around here. Thank you so much. No, thank you. Yes, Shraddha. I'm not sure where it would be without you. Ahem. So I take it you have decided to embrace photography, Mr. Hyde? It would seem so. Oh, come on, tell them. Tell us what? Nothing's been confirmed yet. They're certainly not going back on it, and you aren't either, right? Of course not. Well then. Just tell them the story. It's obvious you're dying to. Don't have to ask me twice. Hyde has already agreed to shoot another wedding. They're a really sweet couple who's been coming to visit their kid at the hospital. Little Rose has been sick for a while. Doctors think she's going to get better eventually, but no one knows exactly when. So her parents have decided to get married in her room, with her around. That's a lovely idea. I bet little Rose is thrilled. She is! An entire party next to her bed, can you imagine? Anyhow, they got to chatting with Hyde, and just like that, he promised to take their pictures pro bono. That's very good of you, Mr. Hyde. It's nothing. I could use the experience. So that I can milk my modeling ex-colleagues for their wedding pictures. Sounds like a good social redistribution to me. Right? So does that mean you're sticking around Seattle for good, Hyde? I've got the house and I've got the job. I've got my own pocket werewolf. So it sounds like I'll be staying here a little while. Aw, Hyde Leibovitz. Leibovitz. That's good to hear. How's the house coming along? Taking ages, but it'll look good when it's finished. I'm having it redone from scratch, so it's a process. But as a vampire, my needs are a little particular. Fair enough. I think it's normal to be particular when it comes to your dream home, you know? What would a dream house look like for the two of you? We're not too sure yet. But we're not repeating the same mistakes. No unless Tomodachi scrolling to look at other people's homes. And no overspending or feeling inadequate on my side. My love. It's alright. I'm glad we talked it all through. Lua made me realize that it's fine if I don't earn as much as she does. And if my family doesn't contribute anything. In fact, Lua's mom told me the same during the wedding. I didn't know you talked about it. Don't worry. It went really well. She said what mattered to her is that I make her daughter happy. Which is good, because that's what matters to me too. A happy Lua is a Lua who powers through her job. Yeah, I really can't consider slowing down my career. Well, maybe a little. Yeah, when the time comes, but the thing is, I don't mind slowing down my career. I've always been the one bringing up the kids topic. It's not like I don't want them, but I was afraid what it would do to my work. That makes sense. Women are always expected to do more when it comes to child rearing. Well, not in our couple. We decided that when we have kids, I'll be a stay-at-home dad. I'll do the same freelance work if and when I have time. Not so much for the money as to keep my brain working, but I'll be taking care of the little ones of our place. You know, I keep thinking how happy I am that I met you and married you. Not many men would have wanted that. You'd be surprised. Times are changing, and so on. Times are making more room for people to follow their wishes. I've known many men who would rather stay at home with their children than go to work every day and almost never see them. You two just complement each other so well. I think so too. Mr. Miller. Mrs. No, using my family name on you feels wrong. Ha! They would throw a fit if they heard you do that. They absolutely would. It's almost tempting. But none of that matters much anyway. As long as we're still Lua and Bailey's. As long as we're still Lua and Bailey's. Excuse me. Oh, whoa. Oh, cute little earrings. Cool. Excuse me. Sounds like Hyde has found a new way forward. He has, yeah. I'm really happy about that. When I first met him, I thought he was a bit mysterious. And honestly, a bit of a jerk. But he's really quite fragile, isn't he? There's nothing more solid and more fragile than an immortal. Yeah, Nothing screws through your head so much as having a limited time. Even elves with their only long-ish lives have issues. I can imagine. Werewolves are somewhere between elves and humans, and we also struggle with that stuff. I guess the bottom line is, everyone gets bored and confused once in a while, right? And the longer you live, the more once in a whiles you get. That makes sense to me. I will say though, I'm mighty happy that he's sticking around, for all that he can be a difficult one. He also makes life a lot more interesting. And we just really get each other after all this time. You two know what I mean. Yes, we really do. At this point, even when we need to take a bit of a time out, we can trust that we'll always find our way back to each other. That's right. You know, he's got a way of finding good people. Hyde, I mean. He liked Sharada from the start. Not that I've ever disagreed, he just really got you right away. He has been very kind to me, and perceptive about me as well. I'm glad he befriended you two. This chat right now, it's really good. You're alright too, Gala. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you. Right back at ya. Ah, listen to that. It's pouring rain again. Brrr. I'd be really cold if I didn't have your jacket, Bay. But are you okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I always worry about you. And I guess that's kind of my job now. Only if I get to worry about you too. You guys are cute. But you know what's even better about worrying about each other? Not worrying about each other. Point taken. Rainy weddings are meant to be good luck anyway. I always wondered where that came from. It sounds like lip service for the happy couple. To avoid a meltdown if it rains, which must happen often enough. Really? So you don't know? Don't know what? Ah, maybe it's just a thing among elves. Have you heard of it, Sharada? Are you referring to the goddess's tears legend? That's the one. Never heard of that. It's actually a whole epic in medieval elven poetry. But I can give you the short version. Go on, I'm very curious. Alright then. A long time ago lived a powerful goddess. That goddess had many children, but all of her children, one she liked best. They were the shyest and the quietest. When their siblings screamed for attention, they sat aside and played with the clouds. When their siblings tormented each other, they silently looked at the stars. When their siblings ran away from the rain, they waited and watched the rain fall. The goddess thought, even if all my children desert me, this one will always be by my side. They are kind and gentle. They will love me and take care of me. She thought of the days ahead and smiled. But one day, as the young godlings sat on the edge of a cloud pondering the world, a gust of wind blew on them and they lost their balance. Oh no! Don't worry, it's not a sad story. Alright then. Carried by the wind, they floated down to the ground, and immediately they were astonished. There were so many things around them that they had never seen before. They were both delighted and lost that they stood rooted in place for many human eras, until a human found them there. Shall we call the godling Aeon and the human Ray, just for clarity? That's gonna help me for sure. I get lost without names. Alright then, Aeon and Ray it is. Ray walked up to Aeon and, finding them stunned, guided them forward. They took them to their village and showed them how they lived their life. As days passed by, Aeon started talking to Ray. They discussed stars and planets, clouds and suns. They talked of harvests and of young children, of famines and old men. They talked of time and of eternity, and as they looked into each other's eyes, they both found the briefest of moments and the longest era in there. That's how they both knew they were in love. They decided to get married, but both of them wanted the assent of their family. Ray got it without any trouble. Their family were quite fond of Aeon by then. But when Aeon went to see their mother, the goddess, that old hag. Give her a chance, my love, she improves. But yeah, at first she wasn't thrilled. In fact, she was outraged that her favorite child should be taken away from her. That reminds me of someone. I promise you she's a lot better than my mother. Anyway, she got really angry, and she told Aeon, get married if you wish, but if you do get married, then you shall wither and die just like your fiancé. Yuck. And to nobody's surprise at this point, Aeon said, I'm alright with that. What's eternity if I can't have Ray by my side? Down to get married they went. For many hours the goddess was angry and shouted. Then for many hours she was despondent and sulked. And finally, she turned an eye onto the ground and looked at Aeon and Ray. And they were in the field where Ray had first found Aeon. They wore garlands of flowers, and they were surrounded with people they loved. And for the first time, Aeon wasn't quiet at all. They were singing and dancing, their eyes sparkling, their hair floating on the wind. And the goddess saw that for the first time in eternity, their child was happy. She regretted her bitter words then. But a goddess's word, once spoken, isn't easily broken. In sadness for her child's mortal days, she started crying. And one by one, her tears hit the earth in a thick cloud of rain. But instead of running from it, Aeon and Ray danced with it. And so the goddess said, "For each tear of mine that falls onto you, may you live another year. And even as your hair turns gray and your skin turns parched, may that year you see you both dancing and singing, still in love with each other." And according to elves, that's how we came to be. But I think that's a bit far-fetched. My love, are you tearing up? It's nothing. You're just really beautiful sometimes. Oh, you're so sweet. You're a born legend teller, Mr. Baileys. That was an astonishing rendition of that story. Yeah, that was epic. I'm not gonna look at Rain the same way now. It's just a silly legend. It's not silly at all. And you're right, the goddess is a lot better than your mother. Told ya. My history with rain is a lot simpler. I just really love when it rains outside and you're all warm indoors. Yeah, that's a very cozy feeling. Should have a Z, man. My bedroom when I was a little girl was on the top floor, so I could hear the rain fall at night when I was in my bed. It was great. I wish we lived in a world where everyone had that. To be a place to be safe while the rain falls outside. For sure. Ah, look, here's at least another someone who's safe from the rain right now. Oof, that's a very wet little guy. Poor Gala, did he just shake the rain all over you? He did a little, but that's fine. He's a cute one. What's he doing here, though? Is he your cat, Sharada? No, but he's been around a couple of times. I do remember him a week or so ago. He's not any friendlier than he was then. Although he's not especially aggressive either. Maybe he's adopting this place. Wouldn't be the first. That's pretty much how you got Hyde, too. I could see that. Now that's an apt comparison. It seems that he might be looking for something, though. Or someone? If that's the case, he hasn't found them yet. He came by a few other times a few days ago, and it was actually quite helpful. But he didn't look settled then either. And there he goes. Very mysterious. What did I miss? A cat, apparently. Oh yes, I saw it go. What was that about? We're not entirely sure. He has come by a handful of times, but he doesn't seem to stay very long or ask for anything. I was saying that he might be looking for someone. Perhaps he is. In many traditions, cats are depicted as having special foresight. Messengers between worlds, so to speak. He may know something that we don't, or see something we can't see. That's just what they want you to believe. Looking mysterious to get food and cuddles. I was saying that he reminds me of someone, actually. No comment. Uh-huh. Anyhow, what was that call about? That was the interior designer about the house. For some reason, he needed to know the exact size of my turntable, as well as whether I wanted walnut or oak floors. I just want floors I can walk on. That's surprising. I thought you'd be more particular about decoration, Hyde. I am particular. In the sense that I want it to look good. But he's got no clue what to do to get there. I mean, you've seen his car. It's not, you know, peak design trends. That car served me right, thank you very much. And I remember when a certain werewolf didn't want to drive me around. I shouldn't have brought that up. Truce. Why don't you help Hyde with decorating then, Gala? Why indeed? My job, time. Your job, time? I see. Everyone's a critic, but the truth is, Gala has no understanding of color, material, or shape. I'm a lazy interior designer at best, but Gala is an interior designer's waking nightmare. Not true. I just go for functional things. That's what people say when they've got no taste. Yeah, maybe my taste in vampires is the problem here. I think your taste in vampires is your one saving grace. Ugh. You guys sound like you're gonna be just fine. Indeed. You know, being like this all together when it's dark and damp, and feeling good and safe and home, it's a pretty rare feeling in a kind of public place. I think the kind is key here. As far as I can remember, this has never felt like a strange space to me. It's my space that I'm lucky enough to share with other people I like. I definitely feel the same way. And thanks for that, Sharada. I'm glad that's how it feels to you. Our patrons' comfort has always been our priority. Goal very much achieved then. That and you are all alright. That and also you are all alright. It sounds like everyone's going to be busy with their own stuff for a while, but I can't wait to come back here and see your faces again. Whether in a week or a month or a year, I know it's going to be a good time. Cheers to that. Hear, hear. You're all welcome anytime, separately or together, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you get up to. We'll definitely pop by to give you news, and to get theory remedies, and to listen in on the drama. We can't wait to welcome you back. I think the rain is over, and we've kept you up for a while already, Sharada. Yeah, we should all use the dry spell to get back home. Consider the night called. You go first, guys, or we'll be stepping on each other's toes. Alright. Good night, Sharada. Good night. Good night, you two. Let's go, darling. Let's. Good night, Sharada. Thanks again for being with us, tonight and on other nights. No, thank you for everything, truly. Have a good rest, Sharada. Will do. You guys coming? Okay. Just gonna save it here real quick. Not like we're gonna end, but just want to save it. Yeah, just hold the door for me for a second longer. Eek, Bay! What are you doing? I'm carrying you over the threshold, of course. That's on the way into the home, not on the way out of the bar. I can do both. You're silly. Maybe, but I love you. I love you too. Bustling, busy, and abuzz. People whose thoughts I can hear almost as well as my own by now. Whose success and failures matter to me as much as my own. I suppose that's what it feels like, to have a chosen hive. Aww, a chosen hive, like a chosen family? That's cute. Alright, we'll start the day, but we're not going to finish it, because I do need to go make some lunches and stuff, so... This has been good. Congrats to Lua and Bailey. They're looking happy together. We love that for them. We're going to go start this, and then, like I said... we're going to just go save. Okay. And then main menu. Yes, thank you. Cool. Let's go find somebody to raid. I don't know who's streaming right now, but we can definitely find somebody at some point to go say hello to. Let's go make sure this is muted just in case. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let's go West, Harkin, Grummore, Goldfinch. I appreciate you guys all hanging out and chilling. I hope you guys all had a great weekend. I love you all so much. We're going to go find somebody who's streaming soon. Or streaming right now, I should say. And see if we can go send a raid over to. Ooh. Let's go say hello to Nilla. They're currently playing the Minish Cap, and it's their first stream of 2024, which is exciting. Let's go send them some love tonight. Alright. Let's go say hello to Nilla, and I will see you guys tomorrow as we dive back into the world of Pokemon. I think I did the grinding. I'll check tonight, but if I didn't, I'll do that. But we'll probably be doing some gym battles. Might be taking down Team Rocket. I think I did Team Rocket, though. At least I think I did the everything but Silphco, so I'll probably do Silphco, and then I think we did Koga. So I think we'll go do Sabrina, Blaine, and stuff like that. So let's go enjoy the raid, my friends. Let's go say hello to Nilla, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful evening. I love you all so much, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys soon, and enjoy the raid, my friends.